My dear child, listen closely because heaven is leaning toward you right now. Your guardian angels have stepped forward and they're carrying an urgent message, one that cannot wait, one that is being spoken with a seriousness that demands your attention. And I, the Lord your God, am the one speaking to you through this message. Yes, it is me. I am speaking clearly, directly, with intention, and with a purpose that is unfolding even as you read these words. There is something happening around you, something invisible to your natural eyes, but unmistakably active in the spiritual realm. A conversation has begun. A whisper has been released. A ripple is moving through your atmosphere. And this ripple, this shift, this quiet unfolding is all connected to you. You do not see it yet. You do not fully feel it yet. But something is being said about you. Something powerful, something transformative, something that carries the weight of destiny. And what you do not realize is that this message, this momentum, this whisper that started in silence, it has your name written all over it. This is not ordinary news. This is not casual talk. This is destiny in motion. It has already started traveling, quiet at first, then stronger, louder, faster. And within the next 24 hours, you are going to feel the shift. You are going to sense the movement. You are going to recognize that heaven has been preparing something for you long before you even prayed for it. My child, listen carefully. Nothing that is about to unfold is random. Nothing is accidental. Nothing is coincidental. Everything is divinely timed, divinely arranged, and divinely aligned. I am revealing this now because you are ready. Ready in spirit, ready in heart, ready in maturity, ready in faith. And because what is coming will touch your future, your emotional world, your relationships, your influence, and even your identity. You have been waiting for change, waiting with hope, waiting with tears, waiting with silence, waiting with frustration, waiting with patience that sometimes nearly ran out. But while you were wondering if I had heard you, I was already building the very moment you're stepping into now. Heaven was not absent. I was not silent. Your angels were not still. I saw the people who once ignored you begin to notice you. I saw hearts shift, quietly at first. I watched as someone who once misunderstood you suddenly began to understand. I watched clarity rise in places where there used to be confusion. And now, the moment you never expected is drawing near. Something is about to be revealed. Something surprising. Something meaningful. Something connected to your purpose. They are speaking about your strength, your perseverance, your resilience, your kindness, your transformation, your light, and most importantly, your breakthrough. Even the ones who doubted you, they feel the shift. Even the ones who dismissed you, their hearts are unsettled. Even the ones who thought you'd fade away, they now feel drawn back toward you. What's spreading is not gossip. What's circulating is not negativity. It is recognition. It is revelation. It is your comeback story finally reaching the surface. The spiritual realm is watching this unfold like a wave, powerful, unstoppable, undeniable, and you are at the center of it. You're about to be recognized in ways you never asked for. But I planned this. I arranged this. I allowed this because you stayed faithful in silence. You thought no one saw your efforts, but heaven saw everything. Every tear you cried alone, I collected. Every moment you chose kindness instead of bitterness, I recorded. Every time you held your tongue instead of reacting, I honored. Every prayer you whispered half broken, I heard. Every step you took, even when you were exhausted, I strengthened. And now I am bringing everything into the light. This is why the air around you feels intense. This is why your emotions feel different. This is why you feel a pull, a tension, a stirring. It is spiritual movement. It is divine activity. It is heaven aligning things in your favor. Someone who once overlooked you is now paying attention. Someone who once doubted you is now speaking highly of you. Someone who once walked away is now watching you rise. Their words about you have changed, softened, warmed, awakened. Some people are even jealous because they can sense you are stepping into something big, something elevated, something heaven sent. They don't know what it is, but they can feel it. Understand this, my child. This is not about popularity. This is about purpose. I am shifting your position. I am elevating your influence. I am expanding your territory. In the next 24 hours, something will be confirmed, something undeniable, something unmistakably divine, a sign, a message, a breakthrough, a door, a person, a realization. You've always carried my favor, but now I am allowing others to see what I have seen in you all along. You've been feeling a mix of anxiety and excitement because your spirit senses what your mind cannot yet define. You are stepping into a holy transition, an anointed moment, a spiritual acceleration. I have already gone ahead of you. Your angels have already entered rooms before you do. Your name has already been mentioned in places you've never been. Your destiny has already been whispered in circles you don't yet know. The words being spoken about you now are honorable, uplifting, truthful, healing. Some of them reveal things others try to hide about you, but I am not letting your light be covered anymore. You are walking into sudden recognition, visible blessing, visible shift, visible transformation. And I tell you this not to scare you, but to prepare you. When the world turns its eyes toward you, stay grounded, stay humble, stay wise, stay connected to me. Someone specific has been moved by something you said, posted, created, or shared. They didn't expect to feel anything, but they did. Something in their heart shifted because of you. They haven't stopped thinking about it. They mentioned it to someone else, and that tiny moment sparked a chain reaction. That spark is now a wildfire. Your presence is unforgettable. Your energy is unique. Your spirit carries something divine. Your prayers carry weight. Your journey carries anointing. And in the next 24 hours, you will see the effect of this movement, either directly or indirectly. A message may come, a door may open, a sign may appear, a person may return, a new opportunity may present itself. And when it happens, you will know this is what heaven was preparing me for. Let your emotions rise if they need to. Let tears come if they want to. This is your divine confirmation. This is your spiritual validation. But listen carefully. Where there is elevation, there is also testing. Some people who suddenly want access to you do not have pure intentions. Some who act supportive are only curious. Some want proximity because they sense blessings around you. This is why I give you discernment. This is why I give you peace. This is why I guard your next step. You no longer need to explain yourself. You no longer need to prove yourself. You no longer need to shrink to make others comfortable. Walk in the favor I have placed on you. Walk in the authority I've given you. Walk in the identity I formed in you. What is going viral is not just your story. It is my story through you. It is the testimony of how I lift the overlooked, how I strengthen the broken, how I restore the rejected, how I elevate the faithful, how I crown the humble. Someone from your past is feeling convicted. Yes, that person. They are seeing the new you, the healed you, the confident you, the spiritually awakened you, and they are struggling to hold back the emotions rising inside them. They expected you to fail, but you didn't. They expected you to return to them broken, but you grew. They expected you to need them, but you became stronger on your own. They expected you to stay small, but you expanded. They expected you to remain wounded, but you healed. And now they watch you in disbelief as your name rises in places they never imagined. Some will reach out casually, pretending it's nothing. Some will remain silent, hoping you'll reach back. Some will feel guilty, knowing they mishandled someone God was shaping. Some will feel drawn because they sense destiny around you. But don't let confusion enter your spirit. I am giving you peace. I am giving you clarity. I am giving you protection. I am giving you strength because your next step is sacred. Your next chapter is blessed. Your next season is divine. And I am guarding it with purpose, power, and heaven's full attention. My child, get ready. Everything is shifting. Everything is aligning. Everything is unfolding. And the next 24 hours will reveal exactly why I had you wait. The truth is, I separated you for a reason. You may not have understood it then, and you may still question why certain people drifted away, why certain doors closed, and why your path suddenly shifted. But separation is not always punishment. Sometimes it is the highest form of protection. Sometimes it is the clearest sign that I am preparing you for something greater than the environment you were once attached to. You were not removed from those spaces because you were unworthy. You were removed because you were becoming too powerful to remain hidden. And this current spotlight, as unexpected as it may feel, is not for them. It is for you. It is for your spirit to awaken. It is for your purpose to rise. It is for your clarity to sharpen. This moment was never meant to be shared with everyone. It is reserved, intentional, holy, and aligned specifically for your destiny. Do not be afraid of who is watching you now. Do not be intimidated by the eyes that study you, the people who linger silently, or the sudden attention that seems to follow your every move. You are not exposed. You are not unprotected. You are covered. You are chosen. And what is about to unfold in these next 24 hours carries the fingerprints of heaven. I am the one doing this. I am the one orchestrating what seems impossible. You do not need to fear it. You only need to receive it. There is someone who has been quietly admiring you, someone who has watched your resilience from a distance, who has seen your growth, your strength, and the grace with which you handle pressure. They have remained silent until now, not because they didn't care, but because the timing wasn't right. But the timing is shifting. Their spirit is stirring. Something inside them has awakened whenever they see you, hear your voice, or read your words. They are connected to your next level. They carry something you need for the journey ahead: honor, alignment, clarity, and opportunity. What they say about you in the coming days will open a door you didn't even know existed. I have been working in their heart. I have been shaping their understanding, guiding them to see not just your outer strength, but your inner worth, your spiritual worth. When they move toward you, when they speak, when they reach out, You will know instantly that heaven orchestrated the timing, a conversation, a moment, a message. It is on the way now. And the angels have been preparing both of you for this divine alignment. What you do next matters. Do not shrink. Do not doubt yourself. Do not question why I chose you for this path. You have been positioned for purpose. Remain in my presence, because when the world attempts to define you, my voice will continue to lead you. My guidance will anchor you. My words will steady your heart. You may feel overwhelmed by the shift happening around you. That is okay. You are stepping into territory that is new, elevated, and spiritually charged. So take a deep breath. Let your spirit settle. Let me remind you that none of this is accidental. The sudden favor you're experiencing, the increase of attention, the quiet mentions of your name in rooms you've never stepped into. It is not random. It is intentional. I allowed it. I aligned it. I prepared you for it. You were trained in the dark so you could shine in the light without breaking. You were shaped in hidden seasons so that when the world finally sees you, they will not see someone fragile. They will see someone refined. Your heart is stronger now. Your spirit can carry more. Your discernment is sharper. Your faith is deeper. You used to wonder if anyone even noticed your kindness. You used to wonder if I heard you when you cried out in private moments. But every seed you planted, every prayer you whispered, every tear you released, I collected it all. And now everything is shifting. I am placing your name in the atmosphere so the right people can find you, not for pride, not for ego, but to fulfill your calling. You are part of something greater than yourself, something holy, something with generational impact. In this moment, this exact season is your appointed time. These next 24 hours are not ordinary. There is spiritual alignment happening, and you are positioned at the center of it. You feel the shift inside you. You sense that something is different. That awareness is not random. I put that awareness inside you. I have been sending signs, subtle ones, loud ones, moments that made your spirit leap. Now I am telling you clearly, what is meant for you is being released. A blessing, a revelation, a connection, all of it. It was delayed, yes, but it was never denied. I was perfecting the timing, and now the timing is perfect. Do not resist what is coming, even if it feels sudden, even if it feels too good to be true. It is true. It is real. It is me. I am fulfilling promises. You held on when your strength was fading. You trusted me when answers were silent, and now the reward is arriving. It will come in a way you did not expect, yet it will feel exactly like home. There are people around you whose intentions I have been observing. Some celebrated you publicly, but doubted you privately. Some clapped for your success, while quietly hoping you didn't go too far. And some were waiting for your downfall. But you do not need to expose them. I already have. This shift, this elevation, this news. It is separating truth from deception. It is revealing hearts. It is showing who is genuinely with you and who was merely attached to your struggle. When I elevate you, I always separate you, not because you are better, but because you are chosen for something specific. And where I am taking you, there is no room for fake support, empty loyalty, or conditional love. Losing certain people may hurt, but trust me, who is leaving is nothing compared to who is about to enter your life. I am sending individuals who match your spirit, not just your history. People who honor your purpose, not just your presence. People who are aligned with your future, not your past. Something you created, something you said, something you shared, something you thought was small, carried a divine spark. And now that spark has turned into a flame. Someone influential noticed, someone with reach, someone with the ability to open doors. And because of their attention, something is shifting for you in the physical realm. A place you once dreamed of entering is preparing space for you. I tell you these things not to excite your emotions, but to prepare your heart. Be ready for divine invitations. Be ready for sudden favor. When the door opens, walk through it confidently. You did not force it. You did not pretend. You did not manipulate anything. You were simply yourself. And the authenticity is your anointing. That is what drew them. That is what I planned. This moment, this viral rise, this sudden attention, this spiritual spotlight is not hype. It is destiny. I know how hard this journey has been. I know what it took for you to keep trusting me when everything felt stuck, when others seemed to rise while you remained in the same place, when you gave your best and still felt unseen. But none of your efforts were wasted. Not one good act, not one prayer, not one surrender. I saw it all. And now I am multiplying it. The world may call it sudden, but you and I know it has been a long time coming. You have been planting seeds for years, and now the harvest is here. It will come quickly. So stay grounded. Do not let praise inflate you. Do not let criticism harden you. Stay humble. Stay wise. Stay close to me. The fame is not the gift. The impact is. The transformation is. The people you will bless because of this spotlight. That is the true miracle, and it is already happening. Jesus says, I have opened a door for you that no one can shut. Nothing can stop the divine plan that has been set in motion. In times of trouble, I am your refuge and your strength. Before this week ends, blessings will flood your life in ways that silence worry. I am sending resources, support, finances, and protection that you never imagined. Angels are assigned to guide you and your loved ones. Type 333 if you trust the angels. And so I offer this prayer. Lord, guide this heart, strengthen this spirit, prepare them for the alignment of love, purpose, and divine timing. Let patience lead them, wisdom surround them, and peace fill them. Bless the connections forming, bless the path unfolding. Shield them from confusion and reveal truth gently, clearly, beautifully. May the love that enters their life be steady, real, and heaven sent. Amen.